Hey, what's up guys? This is T-Bone here and welcome to episode number 25. 25, man, it's been 25 episodes since I started streaming this. It's been a great time, been a lot of fun, and I've definitely been enjoying this quite a bit. And so, for those of you who might be joining me to ask to check out the streams for Legendary, I decided that I'm just not going to stream it today. I do have some ideas and I will have it in a video that I'm going to make a little bit later. It's getting a little tough coming up with decks, just because it's really kind of getting to a point where it's you either have the ultimate form or you don't. I do have some other ideas, but it will be in a short video, so I'll just kind of provide it and you guys can check it out. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to focus on just the Trial of Angels. And we're going to be taking a look at floor 8-2, and the thing that we learned from yesterday is that we tried this and we were able to defeat it just fine. And so what I want to try is take on the Trial Light first using our ranged units, because we also can get additional health. And so I think that's actually going to be a lot more helpful, just because this is the Trial of Light and we needed all of our ranged units. And so what I've done is I've also upgraded all of my guys, all of my ranged units. So hopefully we should have a much easier time now. And then for Trial of Darkness, I think we should still be good, because this is the team that we managed to take on, you know, this group of guys. And I think I used Luna, and so let's give it a try. Let's jump in right now and see how we go. So Phoenix, welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. So as I mentioned earlier, you're probably not here for the Legendary stream, but I decided just not to do it tonight, although I will have a video out later. All right, let's go and get started. So last time I was getting essentially one shot by the skills of Adelaide, but now I have 10% increased health, and basically all of my units are now purple. And so I'm hoping I will be able to at least do more damage faster, right? And also survive the hits a little bit better. Now my Angel's probably going to die again, but at least we're clearing out the top line, right? And we're so I lost my orcs, so that's unfortunate there, but it looks like we will at least keep. So I'm going to save the frenzy for the big bird. So let's try and take out the big bird first. See if we can take it out before. So there you go. So it died. Now I'm just gonna have to wait until it comes back and then take it out. Let's make sure we get. Okay, so I was gonna give it some stone skin to hopefully. Oh, there you go. Let's go get our frenzy going again. And that's the key. So basically, just gotta use frenzy and gotta make sure that you have your ranged units more leveled up. I had most of these all at just blues, and it just wasn't good enough. And so Phoenix, you're not playing Legendary this event. You don't have the time. I see. Yeah. So this is my focus right now, and we're going to use the same team now. Last time I played with this, I had 10% increased health for my defensive units. And I'm curious, it might actually be better here, right? And I mean, the thing I'm changing is my swordsman is now purple +3, so it's a little bit better. West Wolf, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if you missed it or not. I just completed the Trial of Light and moving on to Trial of Darkness now. So I got all of my sharpshooters to at least purple, and I got my my marksman to purple +2. I didn't realize just how good he actually was. He deals a ton of damage. Like, he really is quite good. So I'm glad that I decided to invest in it. So that was a good thing. All right, so we're going to get our we're gonna get more chargers coming in, but I think we should be able to hold off for now, right? Because those are the last bits, and we just need to deal with these pesky skeletons in the back. Like, The Trial of Darkness honestly is a lot easier than Trial of Light for this particular floor. So we're just gonna go ahead and burn them down. And that's gonna be a relatively easy floor 8-2. So this level, this stage took me like 40 minutes. Like 40 minutes just to try out, right? And I was able to get it today. And we're on to the next stage. All right, so we're now on to 8-3. Let's go and see what 8-3 is like. All right, so this one can either increase the health of your charging units by 10% or health of defensive units by 10%. So let's see. Trial of Angels is getting hard. Those brown squares block you from placing units. Yes, they do. They definitely make it a lot tougher now. So let's start with increasing the health of charging units. Because I'm curious what the setup is like. Okay, so yeah, so these guys right here, these six slots, can't place them. All right, and once again we have 4. So this time we have 4 Firebirds in different locations. 134,000, 134,000, 134,000, and okay, so these are all the same. Now what's nice is with ranged units, they kind of stay out of the way, right? They stay away from the range of the Firebirds. But now I kind of am forced to put... It's kind of like they want you to put chargers in here, huh? But I don't know that it's a... I don't know that it's... a Firebirds everywhere. So we got chargers here and I can't block below. I wonder if I use a similar setup here, right? Like take advantage of the ranged units I have here. Then I can't put any defense. So what would I do here? Where would I go? Would I use chargers here?
Blood. Where can I find blood?
Doesn't feel like the right play here, but let's see. I think I might want this instead. So like I don't have my pikeman leveled up, so that I could, or maybe I should do. No, he's only blue +2. Let's try this, and then we'll see. And then for Trial of Darkness, we got chargers coming in, and we got these guys here, and I'm kind of forced to have attackers in here, right? So I can probably have my, oh, no, you know what? I'll have my stone gargoyle. So chargers over there, they're gonna be coming down here for sure. All right, so I'm gonna do this. So let's try this and see how this goes. And then I'll use Luna since I have a bunch of Inferno units. All right, let's give this a try. Let's take a look here. So this is now 8-3, so the goal is to see if we can finish floor 8. Phoenix, have I figured out the Anabasis quest in the guild? You know, I actually haven't really. That's the one that I'm kind of curious, because it tells you to go underground, and I never seem to get anything. I never seem to be able to find anything from there. So I don't actually know, to be honest with you. Uh-oh. Can I finish these guys? Most of my guys died, huh? Oh, wow. The Firebirds basically kill me because of their skill. So this is one of those levels that using this doesn't seem to be as effective, right? Like this feels like it wants me to. Can I? Oh my gosh. So in terms of defense, I guess I could put my ogre in. I can't put defense here either. Like they're forcing me to. Wow, what can I do here? I can't put any of these guys here. If I put ranged units in there, they just die. So you figured it out. I see. You must capture one of the castles in the underground. I see. So oftentimes when I go to the underground, like they're usually unoccupied. I guess all I have to do is put my unit in there. So okay, thanks for the tip. I can do that afterwards. So my chargers have increased health. I guess that's the idea. You just go to underground icon on the guild map just below home castle and you get the quest complete. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Don't tell me I have to like level up my I'm gonna try this anyway. I'm gonna try to focus on here. And probably do this so I can sort of support a little bit more. Man, those tile placements, they know how to make it hard. They know exactly what they're doing here. And like maybe I should have white in here so that I could again. It's really well programmed. Like it knows exactly what it needs to do. It knows exactly what to stop. Right? Or maybe I'll put stone. Oh my gosh! It just like wiped out my team. If you defend one of the castles underground, you also get bonus rewards every hour. Don't let the Firebirds join together. Don't let the Firebirds join together. So one of the things I could do is I could put Rylan in there. And I'll just replace this with this thing. So I can basically use the Rylan skill to distract these two, I guess. Like put the tree ant in the middle. And it feels like this is just not quite good enough, right? So if I do this... Chromosux, how you doing? Welcome. So we just finished floor 8-2 really easily, and now we're on to 8-3, and I'm already stumped right away. I haven't... Oh, did I not? Oh, I removed one of them. Right, so we're gonna try this. Like right now, the Firebirds, they are such a pain to deal with. So what I'm gonna try and do is basically distract them with the tree ants, right? Distract with the tree ants so that they don't actually get together and kill my units all at once. Right, and so I'll probably like have this guy behind him, right? Have the tree ants go behind, and I lost like all of my units already. So that's the problem. I don't know how to So my Storm Elemental is doing well, and my Oracle Angel is doing well. Okay. Then I won't be able to sleep. I know. Good night, baby. Close the door, okay? Vampire Marksman, they just like died right away. Yeah. It's been a long day. Gotta work now. Yeah, well, you know we're doing okay. Just trying to figure this out. Like there's gotta be something here. It's like my mark. Like these guys aren't doing as well as I thought they would because I can't put them away from their line of fire. So if I can't put them away from their line of fire, is it better to just do this then? And maybe I need to have. See, I don't know if Solmir is. Let's try a Solmir.
Flow of the air.
And what I'm doing here, I'm gonna put some attackers in here. I'm just trying to get them away from the from the line of fire there. Phoenix, if you were to freeze them, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, should I use Solmir or should I use Adelaide? The problem is with them being so far apart, I can only freeze one at a time, and so I need some distraction. I need some way of distracting them, and so that's going to come in the form of. I think it's gonna have to come in the form of my chargers. I mean, like, I might even do Firebird on Firebird? No. Not with Solmir, I don't think. So, let's see. If I were to charge...
Wolf hungry.
Okay. If I were to just, like, go all in charging, have my attackers in here... And I guess maybe I'll have this guy up front. Westwood, what if I have Storm Elemental in the center so they last longer? I can't, unfortunately, because the center lane is only for attackers, chargers, and defense. I can't actually put them in there. And so my thinking right now is I'm gonna try a I'm gonna see if it's gonna be effective by piling on chargers. If the chargers idea works, then I'll probably have to sort of mix around a little bit. And yeah, I can't put any ranged units here. So that's the thing. Like, they've made it so that I don't have much options for putting my ranged units. So let's go and try this out just to see, and then see how it goes. They're making it extremely difficult. And it's about figuring out the right unit composition, really. Just like how we figured out that with the last one, it had to be... the last one, it had to be ranged units. And then, like, you can't just use the same thing this time. Right? So... Chain Lightning is also a really strong skill for big units, but they're attacking okay, so like here's the thing, right? Now that they're all attacking the same unit, I was able to take out one, and then here's another one that just they revive, and Storm Elemental was doing a ton of damage there. Yeah, my Wolf Rider, Iron Golem didn't do anything because I expected that too, just because they're blues, so they're just gonna get taken out right away. Like, I don't even have stun. I need my Cavalier at purple so that I could actually stun the unit a little bit. I mean, if we're talking about stun, I could do this. I could stun with Gremlin. So Gremlin has her stun skill. So when facing 1 man 4 man units, Gremlin's normal attack has a chance to stun the target for 2 seconds. So maybe that's kind of what I need to do. Angel just isn't doing as well. Gold reward package, thank you very much. So like, I don't know if this, like, I don't know what to do in the front row here. Maybe what I need to do is I need to have these chargers go to the back and distract these guys in the back, right? Need to distract these guys in the back. And basically do this.
No match for a sharp blade.
And then I suppose what we need to do then is just kind of do that. That's like the only setup I can think of right now. Judge of all, sorry to ask, but no, you did not miss my Legendary Game of Heroes stream for deck building. I decided not to do one for tonight. Instead, I will just have a video out with some of my ideas, so that at least I'll have something there. But I didn't do a stream tonight, so I'll probably go back to a stream next week, but I'm probably not going to do one for this event. Let's try this. Let's give this a shot. And you know, like the reason for it, a big reason is just because it's, you either have the ultimate form or you don't. There's really not much creativity left from my perspective. It's really just you either have it or you don't, and if you don't have it, then there's not much we can really do about it, and it's really unfortunate. It really sucks, but that's just the way it is. All right, my chargers don't survive. My gremlins didn't do much. This is not working. Let's try the other one just to see what this will be like. So I can't block against the chargers here. I'm up against a bunch of fire units, and I'm curious if this would actually work. Right? Because I only really have these options, and putting anything in here is just gonna make, like, it's just gonna be instant death for them. So let's try this. I can't figure out the trial light just yet, but let's see if this works for Trial of Darkness. The event you have if you, yeah. All right, so let's go do this. Okay, so I think we're, oh man, we're also dealing with Vidomina. Yeah, so the biggest problem right now is the Black Knight is just systematically taking me out on the back line. Is this like one of those levels that's meant to be super hard that you can't pass until you have all of your units at a certain level? Like, I know that there are those levels that are meant to be super hard. Let's take a look again. Let's take a look again at these guys. Like, what are we dealing with here? 5-star Knight +2. Vidomina 4-star. Basically, these are all purple +2, but this is a purple +2 as well. And these are all 5-star units, so they all have their and they have all 4 of their skills. I need to protect them. I need to protect them somehow. And this is interesting, right? So if I were to do this, so I might need to do charger versus charger so that I can meet them up top. I might even need 2 actually, right? No, if I do 2, I don't think I do this. I honestly don't. I think this one, I support him there, and all right, and I might need to use Adelaide to freeze. So let's give that a try. And how many am I missing here? I'm missing 2 units right here. Just for now, I would just put this in here just to see. Anyone found a way to get casting crystals without dropping 300 gems? Yeah, no, I haven't. So I haven't really been spending a lot on them. Okay, so somehow I stopped these guys over here, huh? All right, let's focus on taking them out now before they take out all of my units. No. So that was close, but they just it was close, but no cigar. I managed to get the. Now this one feels more like a. Okay, let's try this. Let's change the hero a little bit. So I think this one.
Let lightning destroy everything.
This one might be better using.
Freeze.
Might be better to use Solmir here. In this particular case, yes, you have to spend the gems to get the upgrade for the artifacts.
Let lightning destroy.
Oh man, go faster. Okay, so I changed the hero, but I think I need another set of. They can't survive. We need to get to the back. Alright. Oh my goodness. So this one increases the health of our defensive units by 10%. So we don't have increased health for charging. But like, I can't do anything here, can I? So let's go ahead and try 2 chargers here to meet with our charging unit up there. And try a light. Can't put any of those units up there. Whew. Let's give this a shot. The key to the key here is to find out like what kind of composition works. Right now, nothing seems to work, to be honest with you. And let's see, do I need to? And my attacks here aren't doing much. They aren't doing nearly enough, and I'm losing because of the fact that my my guys are getting attacked by Vidomina's skill that basically, you know, spawns a bunch of skeletons. But this is working a little bit better because we were able to take out the Black Knight up top, right? All right, so let's make sure we give them more dodge. We need to take these guys out. Okay. Oh my gosh, how often can they actually? How often can she spawn those skeleton? Like, look at this. Look how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She spawned those skeletons 13 times. Okay, and each of those lasted 20 seconds. Like the first set of Black Knights we killed lasted 20 seconds, and then this one took the longest, 63 seconds to take out. So the fact that those two stayed there was a problem, but those skeletons, man, it's there's something they boosted so that her skill to spawn skeletons went way up, and that was giving me such a hard time because they kept spawning, and then that's how my guys died. All right, so let's now take a look. So having 2 chargers up front actually worked a little bit better. But my problem now is these guys just died. But those are my best chance for. All right, let's try this one more time because I think we might be able to do it. She's got 2 skills to create them. Okay, so there you go. So basically, had to deal with those guys. So I did. Earlier, I attacked the top. Let's see if we can just attack the bottom and let my chargers take care of them. See if I can finish these guys a little bit quicker. Okay, so it looks like the top guys are actually getting hit. So we're doing well there. Okay, so now I want to see if I could. Oh no, they almost took him out, and then they couldn't survive long enough. Yeah, no, that doesn't work either. So it looks like we have to focus on the top lane. Gotta focus the top lane. Alright, gotta focus the top lane and... So let's see. So she's got Necromancy that summons 9 skeletons of level 25. Okay, so these are level 25 skeletons. And she has a Death Ripple that deals damage on all units. But let's see, her 4-star. Necromancy and Undead Army can summon more powerful armed skeletons. Armed skeletons norm attack and stun targets as well. It should just be this one. Her ultimate will deal earth spell damage and deals more damage in units in low morale. So it should just be this one. It must be just like super reduced cooldown. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, Phoenix, I think if you have Lich, it's gonna make Vidoma so much stronger. Alright, so let's do this, huh? Let's do this, shall we? Let's try to focus on taking out these guys here. There's those pesky skeletons that are like spawned in the perfect spot. Alright, so now let's go ahead and try to save my guys a little bit. Let's take these guys out. Okay, so like my guys can survive in the back. Oh, they were surviving in the back, so that was hope I could take them out. Okay, let's do this. Like my spell doesn't even take out the skeletons. That's so sad. And I just lost all my guys. Ah. Alright, so what's my weak spot? My weak spots are here. My weak spot was there. And let's do this instead. Have fun at work. Take care. Thanks for joining us. And Chromosucks, you're avoiding your work right now. Alright, let's do this. So adding a little bit more of the chargers, not sure that's going to be better just because it's just gonna attack the front line. I needed to attack the back line. All of my guys died up top, huh? Man, that made a big difference. Somehow, like, that was so much worse. I couldn't even take out one unit. Okay, so I think that's because my guy's just not strong enough. So I have to stay like this. Right? The breath attack of the Firebird is deadly to smaller units. What that's telling me is I need these guys. What that's telling me is I need these guys here. Right, so I need these guys. Let's try that. Anybody at floor 8-3 yet or past it? Any tips for me? Alright, so let's see. So yeah, it looks like they survive the Firebird's attack a little bit better, so they're not just like dying right away. But my guys aren't even surviving. My guys are still not surviving. That's a problem. And then these skeletons in the back are actually taking out my green dragon. They took out my green dragon already. Okay, so let's well, there goes my angel. Oh my gosh, there's nothing I can do about these Black Knights. You're still stuck on the Angel Devil stage? That's 6-3. It feels like 6-3, 7-3, and now 8-3 are all super hard. Well, and then there's also the siege level on the 4-4, but what do I do here? Those Black Knights? They have really high critical hits. And this is my best defender right now, and he's just getting stomped. My swordsman is purple +3, and somehow he's not able to get it done. So, if not Solmir,
everything will become only light and heat.
maybe Firebird instead of Rock, right? Firebird instead of Rock. Let's try this again. Because my demon is supposed to have a ton of dodge. I mean, like, he's not purple yet. If he's orange, not orange yet, if he's orange, he'll get even more dodge. But I wouldn't have expected it to be this difficult, right? Okay, so let's see. So there goes more units. The Black Knight got to the back. What can I do about those? What can I do about the Black Knights up top and bottom? Charger's not working. Or not working as well as I hoped. Maybe I put one guy down here and then focus on... I think I focus on support up here. And I think I switch these two so that I can get the... So I can actually get the... What is it called? The blood drain early from my vampires. It's gonna be sad if it's like one of those like, oh, the answer is you just have to upgrade your chargers, man. All right, so we're gonna take out the Black Knights up top. That's good. And now let's see if we can take out the chargers, the Black Knights down bottom. Okay, and these guys are actually surviving, so that's good. Get rid of these gods. Can't even do that. Come on, come on. In front of the wall. Where? So I'm down to my last Firebird. So Luna's not the answer either. Let's go back to Adelaide and see, and then with this setup, maybe I'll try Solmir again. It's just like so many different ways of doing this. I don't know. Monk pair with Swordsman will give him high morale and higher damage resistance for first 10 or 20 seconds. Yeah, I'll continue to switch around a little bit. I meant to freeze these guys here. I missed him. Okay, get a revive there. Need another. Need to do another freeze right now. Okay. Can I freeze him? I mean, like, we took out 1 unit, right? So that's good. 2 units now. Gosh, we never took out the top lane. Alright, so let's see about this, right? So we switch this out and we try Monk, right? And I think I go back to Solmir.
Let lightning destroy everything.
And let's try this. There's only so many combinations I could try. And after this, let's go ahead and view. Like, I think what I want to do is, like, we can go and view the other people who have passed us, see what they do. So I see how they actually passed a little. All right. So I think we'll okay. So that's good. We'll get rid of the top lane, and now let's focus on the bottom lane. Okay. So that didn't deal as much damage as I thought it would. Okay, so come on, let's go. Give my guys more dodge. There goes my Firebird. It's like these guys just won't die. Look at that. Those guys won't die. Alright, let's view this. Why not? I don't understand. Like, this guy clearly passed it, but their videos are not very reliable. They can't they don't seem to work a lot of times. All right, so what are my other options here? Because none of these guys are going to be able to stand up to the Black Knight up top. And if I put my chargers down here, then they're just gonna run straight forward, and the Black Knight's just gonna come down. So like this was the answer. This is the answer to blocking off at least one of them. Or was it? Because they kind of just went down here. Like, let me see something. Like, if I were to support like this, because I noticed that these chargers from the bottom actually came up here. So I'm curious why the top one wouldn't do the same thing. Right, so let's try that. I'll keep Monk in there for now, for the additional heal for a little bit, and to give my swordsman a little bit help. Right? Yeah. So why do the guys in the top? Why do they not attack my guys in the front? But these guys do, right? So don't quite get it. Ah, these skeletons are such annoying little pests. Like, their health is relatively low, right?
No.
But I can't take them out. Demon Angel did well, Firebird did well, everybody did well, but Pit Fiend died right away, huh? But I kind of need Pit Fiend. This is what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this, right? So what I notice is that the top lane seemed to respond to Demon. The bottom lane seemed to be drawn to Demon, and so I'm gonna try summoning the Horn Demon over here, and see if that actually helps, right? And for my, I'll try another large unit here. Like, that's really all I can think of. And if that doesn't work, then maybe I'll my other big tanky unit is this. So let's try that. I was hoping to do a little bit better than this. Alright. So no, that doesn't work either. It's like, so the top lane, I think, is the top set of Black Knight seems to be programmed to come to go to the back. Where's the bottom ones? Bottom ones go to the front, and the top ones will go to the back regardless. So I have to match them up top like this. Yeah, this doesn't work. Okay, so maybe not 2 chargers then. So I have to do 2 chargers. So if I'm gonna have to do 1 charger and maybe 1 guy in the back to support.
Where can I find blood?
This is hard. That's really difficult. I think I tried this formation. Didn't quite work as well, but I guess we'll just try that and then see what else we can do. The videos, unfortunately, there's no videos. Okay. Alright. So maybe, but I think I need to support the front guys a little bit because I don't think my vampire is going to stand up to them quite well enough. It's just that my
A noble spirit.
my storm elementals just died because of the skeletons. What can I do? What can I do to protect myself against those skeletons just come in the back? What can I do about that? Okay, come on. These guys are actually dying, right? So... Oh no, I lost my demons. Like, my angel's just spending all his time dealing with those skeletons, and I couldn't even get to the back line. Alright. What if we just try to punch through? Like, we just punch through the front. Right? Like, we do this. And we just forget about defense. We'll punch through with... We'll punch through like this. I don't have another good charger, but basically, like, let's just go all offensive. Alright, we go all offensive. So put the 2 chargers here, put the charger here. And if we go all out offense, it would be kind of like this. So we basically just forget about those guys in the back and just push through the Firebirds. And then try to deal with the skeletons as they come up, maybe. Basically, like, forgetting about defense, and we're just gonna go all out. See if I can get through this faster. Alright, so we're doing all offense right now. Can I get through a little faster? If I can, like, I just want to punch through and go forward, but that didn't work. So what else could be done? What else can be done here? Nothing is working. The hero, this doesn't work. Okay, maybe this is where I'll do Soul Mirror to give them more dodge and then support. Maybe I should put 2 chargers here. Okay. So, like, with this, everyone's just dying so quick. All right. Let's think for a second, right? So these guys all died right away, so that isn't the answer. I thought that by having, you know, all attackers up front, it was going to help. But maybe instead, so those guys will go to the back, these guys will go to the front. And if that's the case, then maybe I'll do that. So that I could basically punch through one line instead of two lines. Mafala to give my units immunity. We could try that. She's currently 1 star, but I think that might be okay. At this point, really, it's just, like, I just want to try anything just to be able to get through. So we need to get rid of these units. We can go to the back. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness. Just complete and utter destruction. I couldn't even get rid of one of their units. So if we try Mafala, right? So Mafala, unfortunately, I didn't level her up, but we should at least get immunity for 5 seconds. And what else is this? This is Earth Shield. Okay. And all friendly units gain shield, right? So these guys will gain shield. Damn. It's almost as if like I shouldn't be using attackers, but that doesn't make sense. Or maybe it does. Okay, so all of my guys will gain. So that's immunity for 5 seconds. So they all survive here. Gain more. My skills aren't going to deal any damage, so I can only count on these on this. And I don't have good enough Earth mastery. Oh wait, I just. I mean, like that was a good idea though, but I kind of wonder if having her just at, you know, level 1 with all of her skills at level 1, if that would. Yeah. Okay. So my problem is without using Angel and without using the attackers, I'm really kind of just basically left without much DPS.
Be engulfed in the fire.
I guess that is where Mafala probably come in, but she doesn't have.
Everything.
She doesn't have enough skill points. That's what I'm thinking too. Like I'm actually actively trying to get her leveled up to 3-star, because she will actually get, like, she will give like a really good bonus to all of the defensive units, so that would really help there. And so right now I'm focusing on like having just defense, and that doesn't seem to work either. Like having all defense isn't working either. Luna isn't burning them down. Yeah. So let's just try this one more time. We'll go back to the Trial Light. If I were to use Mafala, right, I would be protecting the front line, giving them immunity. So let's see how well we can make that work. Yeah, her rest of her skills aren't strong enough, but I wonder if upgrading this means I will get them
Earth itself
uh,
is against you.
immunity for longer periods of time. Like that, I think that would be cool. So that actually, you know, lasted long enough to survive the first set of the Firebird's hits.
My people are protected.
And that was, again, the second time. But they don't have enough damage. Like, there's not enough DPS right now. So all of my guys are basically just, like, getting taken out by the Black Knight. There's not enough damage output.
War is not the song of glory.
Like, they're not taking out those guys, so... just delaying the inevitable. So if we just kind of take a look here, can I view? Still no more, nothing, right? What was this one again? So this is the 4 Firebirds. Okay. Well, there's no way I can finish this based on what I have here. Like, I think I need to try and level up Mephala a little bit. I probably need more chargers. I basically need to even out my team is really what it is, right? So I've got these attackers. Pikeman is still a blue +1, so he needs a little bit of upgrade. Here's my defense. My defense is looking okay. Although I need to have a little bit more focus on Ogre and Centaur. I don't know if I want to upgrade these guys. Charger, though, I have all these chargers and only 2 of them are blue. Cavalier will be useful once I can get his skill for stun. I don't even know if Unicorn is any good. Let's take a look at the skill for Unicorn, right? So Unicorn blinds. So blind decreases the hit. Okay. And when it dodges, it has a chance to create shield. So it can also make itself a little bit more difficult to kill. And then blind increases unit's damage taken. So Unicorn will kind of have a crowd control in the row where it's at. Blinds the target and it makes them more susceptible to hits. So I feel like Chargers is my next homework. I did well in my ranged. Basically all of them except for Gremlin is at purple. Gremlin is at blue so that I could get her skill for stun. That's really the thing I needed. Caster wise, I thought about white also because with white I think I can also silence, right? So you can silence a unit in its path within a large range. So that basically I can silence the Firebird. So those are some things I gotta think about. So let's take a look here. So we've got things that we can clean here, but for the most part I think that's it. I don't think there is Duel of Heroes. Duel of Heroes is now closed, unfortunately. Like, that's the one thing that I'm really sad about, that I can't do Duel of Heroes when I actually have the time to actually stream it. Whenever I get a chance, I actually it's always closed. But what I will do is I'm gonna try 1 level of Underground, because I actually have pretty much all of them at 3-star now. So that's how I got my crack to 2-star. And now I have just 1 more level before chapter, or 2 more levels before chapter 15. So let's at least try to 3-star this before we call it end of the night. And how am I doing on the zombies? How about I do the zombies now that my ranger all leveled up? How am I doing on the zombies? Oh, I'm doing a lot better now. Yeah, I actually increased my damage output by quite a bit. So that was a very good upgrade. So I got more rewards there. I can't remember how many waves. I think 13, 14 waves, something like that. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look at this team here. I think I want to do this. The problem here is I don't deal enough damage right away.
survival.
Oh no, not this. I'm just kind of interested, just to see if this this actually does anything. Let's do that, just to see. And what I've been doing here is I'm able to clear it. I'm able to clear this level. I just can't clear it fast enough, I don't think. And so I'm gonna try this just to see if I could. Okay, let's see if we can, like, you know, clear this a little faster, maybe. I feel like the frenzy spell is really useful, but we'll have to see. So let's go and frenzy this again, so we can take out those guys really fast, right? With frenzy, that's really good actually. Okay, so now we're down to 13 seconds. Oh man, we might be able to do it. No, we can't. So I'm gonna quit, because if I don't quit, I'm going to lose 12 energy instead of just the 1. I don't think I need 4. I guess I don't need 4 ranged in here. This is another one of those levels where I've been just trying to figure out how I can get the how I can get this to be faster. I'll try this one more time, and I think maybe I'll have to go with Solmir afterwards. Or maybe I shouldn't have put the... I'm not sure if I should have put my Pit Fiend there. Alright, let's try this. Frenzy... Now, I think Frenzy is at Earth. Is Frenzy Earth or Fire? I think it's actually a Fire skill, so like I should actually be having like faster cooldown already, but it just doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, so let's go ahead and frenzy this again. So 214. I don't think this is gonna work either. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. Alright. Confirm this. I think what I'll do is are you guys anybody 3-star these levels yet? Alright, let's do Solmir.
Lightning destroy everything.
I feel like he does a lot of damage. So does he. If I do this, and I just kind of charge, I feel like I just charged through the bottom, right? I just need to go through the bottom. I just need to go through the bottom. My problem is getting through the defense up top. They take a lot of hits, and then I got that green dragon to deal with too. But I'm gonna try this approach here, where I'm kind of just gonna try to get past the bottom lane really fast. If I can, then we can focus on the genie, and then we can come back to take out. Okay, we'll use lightning here as well. Oh my gosh, how long are they gonna be held for? Okay, 25 seconds. Okay, we need to clear the defense here fast. 14 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. We might do this. 4, 3, 2. There you go. Oh. Alright, so punching through the bottom lane is the key. That's how I was able to get through 14-4. And now let's go the last one. Underground End. I think I only got 1 star here, right? So let's see. I'm gonna give this a try. See if I can do the same thing. Punch through this bottom here, and then let my chargers do it work. So this will get me 5 more. This will get me 5 more tokens for Mephala. Okay, so that'll be nice. All right, so let's quickly go through this. And again, I'm getting I'm getting basically the
Let lightning destroy.
thing that binds me, so that makes it really hard. Alright, so we'll make these guys hit faster, and we'll try to clear out this guy in the front. Okay. 13 seconds. Oh, and now there's a shield. 10 seconds remaining. No, we're not gonna do it like this. Yeah, not in the time we have. 14-5. So I think I'm just gonna focus on getting 3 stars here. This is gonna get me 15 actually Shiva, not Mephala. This will give me 15 Shiva, but it'll give me 500 gems, which is nice because I am looking to collect more gems so I can get Naga. I've already pulled it a couple of times and I don't have Naga yet. If I can get Naga, then that'll be really good. So let's go back here. Like, I'm able to survive longer. Some things I'm thinking about is this guy is kind of a pain. So what if I flipped it around, right? Because the problem is my guys are getting bound by the Dendroid Guard here. And we'll just try the top lane. See if we can punch through that way. Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Destroy everything.
Let's try and punch through here. Okay, holy shields on top. That's fine. So we'll just go through the. Okay, so we'll go through the top lane. That's good. Now we can sort of focus on the top back. We need to go faster though. Okay. And now let's go work on the green dragon. There's not enough time. There's not enough time here. And my vampires actually died. I don't think I'll be even able to pass this level. Will I? I don't think I can even pass this level like this. Right. So the dual lane approach isn't going to work. Westwolf, you didn't 3-star that level until you have Black Knight. Doing it in 60 seconds is tough. Yes, it is. So definitely need chargers. Like that's definitely the thing, right? Chargers are definitely important. And do I just go through the middle and just say, forget the back, let's just go through the middle, guys? Have them all come into the middle, right? Basically, if I go down this way, all of these guys will come center around, cluster around here. I think so. Let's give that a try. Yeah, the problem is the timing. Like, being able to do this in 60 seconds with all of these tanks, and the fact that Mephala gives them a immunity, that makes it tough for sure. MTM, how's it going? Nice of you to join us. Glad you can make it. Okay. Alright, so we got through the Dendroid Guard, and then everybody's bound, unfortunately. But let's see if we could wait until her... See, all these Pegasus, the thing with Pegasus is like they have this thing that protects them too. Alright, so wait for... I gotta wait... The thing is I have to wait too long for the cooldown. Okay, so... I've already lost 2 units. If I lose the third one, then that's going to be another 1-star finish. So I think I'll be able to at least... Lost my third unit. So, no better. Ah, this is so frustrating. This will get me 15 Shivas. The 500 gems is really what I'm eyeing. How many am I at now? 20, so I can do basically one more successful. Close to level 59, at least. I think a couple more days now I'll be able to do... I'll be able to do chapter 16. Alright, chapter 16. Plot is unavailable. What? 15 is done. Oh, because I need to be at 16 before they'll reveal the chapter, and I need to be at level 60 for that. So I need to be at level 60. So, MTM, how are things? We're friends now. Did you know that? Right here. Oh, level 44, VIP 1. We've got ourselves a spender here. Also, you use Crusader in the bottom lane to stun enemy defender with 2 other charges behind. Yeah, so I need to get my... I really do need to get my... I need to get this guy to purple. So... the thing I also wanted to call out is at VIP 2 onwards. So I think I'm just going to give out... I'll kind of talk about this. You can get double the rewards. I didn't know that. I didn't actually know that you could do this. So you can actually save a ton of energy. Oh, I kind of used that already. Like, you can get double, like 2 here. I'm not sure if you get like 3 or 4, like if you're a higher VIP level. But you want to send it to VIP 2 so you can lock a mastery. It is quite good. But yeah. And hey, did you know that you could actually go to your friends list and then you could battle them? So if you go to your friends and you just go to MTM, you can duel. You can duel right here. I'm not gonna do it here because it'll be a little bit unfair given that you're just starting out now, but you're in the wrong guild. That's the thing. You're in the wrong guild right there. Got West Wolf, level 62. So now he was able to get a orange unit, so that was really, really exciting. If we take a look at our guild here, can I claim arrows? 82, 132. I guess I could probably do it. Let me go ahead and give the arrow. So while I'm here, this is probably going to be my last. It's probably going to be my last thing I do. But this is how I've been doing this level. So I'm going to summon the boss first. Like, before you do anything, don't waste your arrows and just go ahead and summon the boss. With my arrow count, I could probably do two bosses, because I really need to be at close to 200 for this to be effective. Right, so you're gonna get 20 archery chests first. That's good. And at some point I should be getting an unlimited supply. It's not gonna give me... There you go. And I just wasted a bunch of arrows because of that. And no gold. No gold? No gold. There it is. There. Come on, let me finish this. Okay, so at least I got 1 gold. As soon as you finish that, then you go and you summon your second boss. And then you basically repeat. So every time you finish a boss, you get 20 chests. So right now I've got 55. So this is not going to be enough because you need more than 40 arrows, I think. Right, definitely more than this. But I can finish that at least. I can at least get this. Here you go. And so basically I don't waste too many of your arrows. Just wait for the unlimited to pop up. And save your arrows for a couple days. Oh, this is not a good showing of chests here. I'm just going to finish this up. There you go. So at least now I have 43. But if I'm able to summon the third boss, with only 30 arrows, there's not enough. right? So I would just save the arrows at this point and then just go ahead and claim. You want to build your arrows up to close to like about 250. 250 I think is max. That's going to guarantee you 3 bosses. That's going to be 60 chests plus all of the unlimited arrows every time after you finish a chest. And so with these, I'll get a bunch of rares and a bunch of these guys. So let's go ahead and claim and see what we get. And so this is actually a much better way to go about it, so that you could earn more of these units, so that you can you can rank them up. And Guild Mercenary is what I wanted to take a look at too. So I wanted to view our guild's very first orange. Our very first orange unit. Very proud of this. That's really cool. So Gog is a super awesome unit with a high damage output, but I'm close. I think I just need to be at level 63 to be able to orange my angel and other guys. So let me see if I can rank up any more people. Yeah, it looks like I can, right? Rank up here. MTM, you're gonna tell Ducky on me? Tell her to join my guild. Tell her to join the Unholy Angels. Alright, we're close to getting my Ifrit to 4 stars. And here you go, 3-star the Cyclops, at least that's good. Yeah, so MTM, I was telling people, like, not doing the legendary stream tonight. Just gonna probably have a video, although I'm not really sure what other alternatives I can offer at this point. Are you gonna write an article? Are you gonna write an article about the event? If so, I can promote it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, I guess. Not sure. Probably just gonna wait until I get my chargers a little bit leveled up. Would really love to get Naga. If I can get Naga, that'd be good. But yeah, so I'm gonna spend the next couple of days figuring out how to take on the Trial of Angels level. And then we're gonna try this again. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining me for the stream here. You thought about it, but you thought that humor would not be poking fun and more super bitter. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, so thanks a lot for joining me here, and I'm going to sign off for tonight, and I'm going to probably study the level a little bit more, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to try again. So thanks everybody for watching. At least the first 5 minutes, you'll see how I took down Trial of Angels level 4-2. So there's that. All right, take care everybody. I'll have a good night, and I'll see you later.